prepared this week. Like I watched half of Raw, and then like I just got busy. I had to work all week, so I am really behind. I watched a couple matches from SmackDown, like ones I cared about, but I saw the first thing that popped up into my mention for SmackDown was Jelly Roll, and I just lost interest in even watching anything on that show, to be honest.
I love Jelly Roll, so I thought it was a really cool segment.
I don't think we could be friends anymore.
Yeah, no, I do like Jelly Roll, but yeah, that segment in particular with Logan Paul, him, Orton was quite comical. I honestly loved it. So you didn't see that at all then?
No, and thank God I didn't, because there wouldn't be a show this week. I would have like killed myself.
see, honestly, like to summarize, yeah, Jelly Roll came out singing, Logan Paul came out being all like, contradicting, calling him an outsider, and how he's come into to their business, referring to him as this long-time wrestler, which was awesome.
He's telling the truth.
He is.
Logan Paul has had banger after banger.
He has. And then Orton came out and basically said, listen here, bud. And then he proceeded to get Claymored by Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. Fucking. All right, so the way you're explaining this to me is Jelly Roll comes and makes a joke out of our business, stepping into our ring.
Yeah, and our man Logan Paul stepped up.
Logan Paul comes out to stand up for wrestlers. All right,
Yes.
people who've taken bumps and cut their teeth in this business. And Randy Orton, the sour old veteran, comes out and tries to hold the young guy down, is what you're telling me.
Yes, 100%. So that's
and
why
Logan Paul's the bad guy?
Yes. Logan Paul's always the bad guy. Always will be.
Makes no sense to me.
Dude, I love Logan Paul as a wrestler.
Ever since he faked that dead body in the woods, I don't know.
That wasn't fake, my dude.
I got my suspicions. I think it was a fake dead body for publicity, and people actually still believe it to this day.
But I mean, that is an actual thing in Japan. That is like that forest is an actual thing.
Oh yeah, I know. I want to go there one time. But I think he planned it, and people. It was like a shock thing, like because the camera was only on the body for like a second.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was faked, I mean,
hey. People still believe it, so whatever.
I mean, people believe we landed on the moon, so that's a different story.
I mean, I think we did. I just,
Anyway,
yeah.
we'll get back to wrestling.
Yeah,
that'll be a separate channel down the road. Ooh.
Before we get back to wrestling, let's get back to Jelly Roll. All right. So, they've had him do like 4 shows or something at this point.
Yeah.
My girlfriend knows I hate this guy. All right. He looks skinnier from the pictures I saw, so maybe that heroin's kicking in. But I hate this guy. All right. We decided we were going to go to Cleveland last year just to take a trip, and SummerSlam was in Cleveland, so we got tickets for SummerSlam. For the seats I paid for, I paid $200 a seat, roughly. Like it was like $215 after tax or whatever. So I paid $400 for seats. Looking at the parking situation in Cleveland, they do not have a parking lot for the stadium. It's all parking garages blocks away from the stadium. Or you can park on the street somewhere and get your car broken into.
That is an Ohio thing to do. It's almost like we're back in Philly again. There you could park, but your stuff would be stolen.
You still there?
You're back.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Oh, you're disconnected from Discord. That's all I know.
Alright. Where was I in the story?
You had just said about getting your car broken into.
Okay, so you could park on the street in Cleveland and get your car broken into, and even then, it was like fucking a quarter-mile walk. Alright? So I'm like, I'm gonna see if there's any VIP parking. Top of the line. I found right next to the stadium, like 10 feet from the area where you walk in.
Right.
I was like, oh, all right. How much does that cost? $250. I'm like, I'm already paying $70 to park in the parking garage, and this way I don't have to walk. So I'm like, yeah, and I don't have to deal with traffic when I leave either, because I was parked right next to the highway.
Right.
So I was like, I'll take the hit. I'll pay the $250.
Right.
If you're doing the math, that's close to like 500. No, that's like I paid $700. All right, close to $700 for this shit. We're standing out in the hot August sun. It had to be like 80 degrees, 90 degrees. I'm wearing a black Cody Rhodes t-shirt I had bought the night before at SmackDown. And we're standing out in this hot heat, and they were doing their sound checks. You remember how it was when we went to WrestleMania, standing outside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were doing, except the area was a lot tighter. Like, they didn't have, like, the big walk area that Philly did.
Oh, yeah. Philly was nice.
So, we're standing there in the hot sun, but you can hear, like, the PA system in the stadium. They were doing their sound checks and stuff, and I hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, your national anthem performed by Jelly Roll." And I just turned to my girlfriend, and she started laughing, and I, for a good 5 minutes, contemplated just getting back in the car and driving 6 hours home and not even watching it. But I put up with it, got in there. I was like, he's only singing the national anthem. You can't mess up the national anthem unless you're Roseanne Barr. So I'm like, there's no messing this up. I like Dolly Parton.
I can't stand Dolly Parton.
But you like Jelly Roll, but you can't stand Dolly Parton.
Correct. Jelly Roll can at least sing. Dolly Parton, well.
Who has nicer tits?
I don't like fake crap, so I'll go with Jelly Roll now.
Why do you like Jelly Roll then? Just generic fake crap that you.
Listen, I'm not much of a country guy, but like I said, I don't mind his chill music and stuff, and yeah, he doesn't bother me.
Right. So we get into the stadium. He does the national anthem. Put my hat back on. I'm like, all right, he's done. Triple H comes out and does his whole spiel, and he's like, "Welcome to SummerSlam," or whatever the hell he said. And they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Jelly Roll." And I'm like, why is this guy still in the ring? And then he starts singing. He sings another goddamn song. And I'm like, this is crap. And then he's like, he said liar, but then they shot fire, so I thought he was singing like Jimi Hendrix Fire or whatever. But no. And you know what? I paid money to see Jelly Roll perform, and I have to live with that. So I'm probably going to hell for that, so,
On a bright side, if you believe spoilers, that means SummerSlam will even be more ruined for you this year.
Why? What's the rumors?
That he will be wrestling at SummerSlam.
Oh my God, no. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Si, senor.
No.
Possibly, we'll have like Logan Paul versus Jelly Roll.
Oh, and later in that show, they had what was it, A-Town Down Under come out, I think it was. It was either them or The Miz.
I must have missed that part. I fast-forwarded a lot of SmackDown, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no, this is SummerSlam I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember that. I watched most of SmackDown, but I missed that part.
I think it was A-Town Down Under came out, like, mid-show, like, it was like the piss break where they were doing some stuff. And they come out, cut a promo, they're like, this isn't compared to Australia or whatever.
Yeah, probably the Grayson Waller effect.
And then they make fun of Jelly Roll. And then Jelly Roll took it upon himself to stumble over the barricade and, waddle his way over the ring, stopped and ordered a cheeseburger, extra fries, of course, and a Diet Coke because he wanted to be healthy. got stuck in between the ropes trying to climb in the ring, and then gave them the weakest chair shot I've ever seen. So yes, I don't like Jelly Roll, and if he's wrestling at SummerSlam, I'm
starting to think you don't like.
You people will hear it. I will be here.
I'm starting to think you don't
to
like
review
Jelly
it
Roll.
And let you people know that I still don't like him.
Don't worry, you can still follow us. I like Jelly Roll. If you're a Jelly Roll fan out there.
If you're a Jelly Roll fan and you come at me, what are you gonna do? Waddle at me?
What you gonna do, brother?
Well.